has space.
Toronto have their hands on it. They're going to work the short side. Good work over the gain line on that narrow 15-meter tram line. Again, short ball. Excellent support. Big Mike Shepard. Good speed hitting the line. The offload doesn't go to hand. So close. And it's going to be an advantage. They're going to play with it. They go wide. They're taking risks. There's space. There's numbers. Looking out wide. And it is Ed Fido all the way from inside their own end. Gets Rugby New York second in the corner.
What a great job by Ed.
Man who's been to World Cup with Samoa. Scored 21 tries on the HSBC World 7 Series. He's pretty much done it all. And now he's doing it. Right now it's Jack Hayton looking to add 2 more to the lead. That's a better strike. Sneaks inside that post. 12-0 the lead. But again, the shooters in the middle, leaving the rest of their teammates for Toronto. And now they flip it wide, and this is what they find in space. Try score, Ed Fido is going. He's got options both sides. They make hard work of it. In the end, it's going to be Jack Hayton who gets the ball back. And they score a try.
Punish.
Yeah, and in the end, there was just too many white jerseys there. You could see him lined up. The inside ball goes to Kara Pryor, and he unselfishly flips it back to his 10. Smart rugby.
I think it was Napier that we beat Tonga as well in the 2011 World Cup.
Let's go back there. So, breaking tackles at will. Exactly what Toronto needed. Out of nowhere. And what a moment for the youngster.
What an exciting moment for the youngster there. Great support line, great run by Ronan Foley. An awesome job supporting the ball, and he's in just beside the post for his first try.
Well, you're right to credit Foley there. A bit like New York did to Toronto in the first 20 minutes.
Use 9.
Exactly, and that's how you do it. Those big hits, those big runs. A lot of excitement for the fans here on Mother's Day.
Man and ball in the catch. Working hard to get back. It's Kara Pryor, and he's vicious in open field. There's men inside, a little bit of overchase, and looking for a second. He gets there with the rollover. Ed Fido. Immediate response from Rugby New York.
Look at that sidestep from Pryor there. He's moving like a back. We talked about how dangerous their backs are, but their forwards doing the job right now. And Fido in support. Tough man to...
Jack Hayton to his trusty right boot. Although he's only made 1 kick so far today. But there's his second. 24 points to 7. Toronto starting to put a few phases together. There's a carry, and through goes Foley again. He stops and goes. He flops it up inside. Outstanding attacking running from Foley. And in the end, it is the big man, Lolani Faileva.
He's been absolutely everywhere these last few games with some devastating runs.
He just backs himself. There's nothing on here, but he tucks it, uses his footwork, and then has the presence of mind to keep that right arm free and hits the big man in full stride.
That's one way to get the crowd back into it here at home.
Boys all warmed up with the mental fitness t-shirts on, just bringing that message here to the Toronto area and to our TV audiences at TSN and MSG. That Malcolm's kick sails through the middle, so he will be mentally happy with that.
Regain some of their composure, take a deep breath, ready to hit this driving line out.
You got to think this is going to be one of the moments of the match. New York looking to score from 5. Toronto looking desperately to defend their try line. Only 7 points in it at the moment. They're grabbing. Keep going is the call from New York. They're over the line and the arm is up. Try to that Rugby New York pack. Just enough from the men in white to get over the line.
You can see the arrows kind of hitting it from the side, trying to push it towards that sideline. But at that point, you're too close to your own goal line to be able to do that.
Sit!
Scrums have been pretty solid today, to be fair. Both sides holding their own. Guess who off the blind side? Hitting it hard. Ed Fido, the Samoan powerhouse. And there's the offload. Jay Emery into space. He turns it back inside. And the ball's put into space. Rewarded for his effort. Brendan O'Connor goes all the way to the corner. New York scores. As they celebrate in the corner, the referee's having a little look infield to see if there was maybe a late tackle. but they're just lining up to run this ball in. The substitute, Kitty comes on. There's a slightly late hit. Now that seems to be okay from Hood. But he used the whole width of the field. And Brendan O'Connor got in. Of course, Rugby New York have more than 4 tries, so they have their bonus point. Right now they have their hands on a victory here. 3-on-2 for the moment. The show and go and keeps the ball. Fasi Fuatai. Yeah, you see as it's released quickly. Too much space and not enough defenders. Hood having to back up, looking for some help from the inside, doesn't get it. And if you're head coach Peter Smith and the Toronto Arrows, is, you know, as frustrating as this scoreline is, there's been some real positives, created some things. They've just undermined their own efforts, I think, turning the ball over and a few defensive lapses. And normal service resumes. They're going to bang away, and now they're just going to bang it long. The red numbers are up on the clock. And that will do it. Some tired bodies out there. But in this MLR Eastern Conference matchup, it's going to be Rugby New York 41, Toronto Arrows 17.